Shocking video that made international headlines. A Jacksonville woman beaten by a police officer while she's in handcuffs. She's now breaking her silence tonight, only with the I-team.
Everyone was so cavalier about it afterwards, too. It's like, it happens all the time. Like, you just fix your uniform and go back to reading your paper. Like, that's really inhumane.
The woman beaten by a now fired JSO rookie officer is telling her story.
And it was this video of Mayra Martinez being hit repeatedly that surfaced 2 weeks ago. The I-team also showed you a second video that we obtained of Martinez being hit by the same officer while she was handcuffed in a parking lot. The officer, Akinyeme Borisade, was almost immediately fired. Tonight, Martinez only wanted to sit down with I-team investigator Lindsay Gardner. Lindsay, how is she doing tonight?
Well, Tark, she's recovering, she says, from both physical and emotional wounds. We have new pictures of her bruises. She's gone to the ER twice with a concussion and possible nerve damage. She tells me her hands and her arms are still numb. Meanwhile, she is facing a third-degree felony for resisting arrest with violence, while the officer is charged with misdemeanor battery. Her attorney says they are fighting to change that while also looking at possible federal civil rights case in this matter.
I don't think a misdemeanor is enough. Firing him, yeah, good for you, but I kind of feel like they're just trying to cover their own selves.
A soft-spoken Mayra Martinez sitting down with her attorney and the I-team 2 weeks after she was seen worldwide in these videos, handcuffed and hit repeatedly by a rookie JSO officer, Akinyeme Borisade.
Everyone was so cavalier about it afterwards, too. It's like, it happens all the time. Like, you just fix your uniform and go back to reading your paper. Like, that's really inhumane.
In the video from the jail released by JSO, you see Borisade push Martinez against the wall. She kicks back, and then he begins punching her repeatedly in the abdomen so hard she falls to the ground. And that is where the recording ends, which is even more concerning for one of Martinez's other attorneys, John Phillips.
I want to know how long she was unconscious. That's extremely important. You don't leave anybody just there to sleep it off. You know, even boxers get woken up after they get knocked out. And she's no boxer. You know, she's a person who may have trespassed. That's another case for another day. But at worst case scenario, she may have outstayed her welcome. And she got beat to a pulp.
Martinez also says the 2 days she spent in the jail were a haze.
Like I said, I was really disoriented and I lost my perception of everything. So I was just really confused. I hardly even remember the interview with these people. I just remember me getting taken out of the cell and being put in this little glass room when two people came in kind of interrogating me about the situation.
Phillips is also concerned because Martinez had asked for an attorney, so no one should have talked with her without a lawyer. Martinez says those officers were with JSO's integrity unit. Once released, she learned the videos were out there and gone viral, piling on emotional scars to her already present physical wounds.
I was definitely perceived incorrectly, like being at the gentleman's club like that, you know. Everybody has a responsibility. Everybody has responsibilities in their life, and my first job and my passion is yoga. It really gives me purpose and everything, and I feel really bad because it's even embarrassing to the yoga community, you know, because it's contradicting lifestyles. You know, I have one foot here, you know, supporting the dream, and then I have the other foot here when I'm trying to do my best.
Attorney John Phillips told me Martinez's civil rights were violated twice, once when she was hit while handcuffed, and again when the other officers did not render her aid or step in and stop the attack. The sheriff has said he is still investigating the actions of those other officers, while the state attorney is handling the charges against Martinez, who is both an accused and a victim in this case. Now, we have posted her entire raw interview online tonight on news4jax.com. Mary.